Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back, but I assume most of you guys haven't seen me before. My name's Kilowatt. I'm a small streamer and creator just trying to create good content for people and make it out here. Today, we're doing my official video game tier list 2023. This is the best tier list that I could find. It doesn't have every game, it doesn't really have sports games and stuff, but it's the best one I could find, so I haven't played all of these games. I've played or watched most of them, so I'll be able to judge like a good amount of them, I think. And if you like the content, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. It means a lot. I appreciate it. But anyways, let's just get right into the video. As people always say, tier lists are subjective, so if you kind of disagree with one of my opinions, don't get too mad. Maybe leave some comments if you want. I'm not like a pro on all of these games. Don't have like tons of hours on games like Valorant or things like that because I play on console. So I'll do my best to like give everything a fair rate and not be too biased here. Um, yeah, let's just get right into it. First game, Among Us. I'm kind of torn on Among Us. I think it makes for good content, but in terms of actually playing the game, I don't think it's like complete trash. I'm kind of hovering between C and D. I think for now we're gonna put it in meh, like because in my personal experience, like getting 10 people together is kind of annoying, and like just playing it with friends, like I feel like there's way better games to play with friends, especially like online. Like I don't think Among Us is the best. I think also right now, like if we're judging right now, not by all time, Among Us at its peak was pretty good, made really good content, like I said, but right now, I don't know how good it is. I don't really think it's the best. All right, moving on. Could move this later too. Depends on the rest of the list. But we're gonna move on to Apex Legends. Goat are always fun. Goat are always fun. I think Apex is a goat game. I think Apex is a goat game. You can always pick it up, always play. Um, it's. I mean, a lot of Legends games balance really well. The movement's really nice. The gunplay's really nice. They got cross-platform. I mean, it's one of the best FPS games out right now. Cosmetics are nice. I mean, great to play with friends. I think you gotta put it in a GOAT game. I really think you do. I mean, we'll see how many games get up into this tier. I don't assume that many, but yeah, we'll see. Now, Ark. I wanted to get into Ark, but it just seems really complex. I never got into it. I can't really rate it because of that. I do play Rust, and I've heard it's like kind of similar, but also not really. Like I know the basics of Ark, right? But I just don't really know enough about it to rate it. I mean, it seems like a decent game. It survived for a while. If I knew more about it, I mean, maybe like for me it could be like a B or a C, but I don't know enough about it. I'm just gonna not rate it. Let everyone who plays Ark kind of make the decision on that. All right, now we're on to Battlefront 2. This one, I don't really know. I played Battlefront 2. It's a pretty old game. I feel like not many people play it anymore. I feel like it was fun back in the day. It was fun back in the day. I also really like Battlefront 1. I don't think I'm going to put it at trash. I don't think it deserves that. I think I'm going to put it in meh. The reason is, I mean, I don't think there's really any updates. Let me check. Updates. I don't really. Are they updating the game? Oh, wait. I don't. I don't think they're updating the game anymore. You still have to buy the game. Like, it's not free. I don't think many people play it. I know, like, there are fans of the game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. Just me personally, it's not my favorite. Especially right now, I feel like there's better FPSs that you could play with friends. I mean, you have like Battlefront 2. I don't know the price of it, but it's still not a free game. So I'm gonna have to put it in D, maybe C. Maybe it would C. Maybe I'm wrong on this. Just let me know. But we're gonna move on. Borderlands 3. I've never played Borderlands. Seems cool. Seems like a cool game. Just never got around to it. Maybe that's something I should do. Maybe that's something I should put on the channel. Let me know. On to Animal Crossing. I'm gonna put it at B. I know it's not like really a multiplayer game. This is kind of a multiplayer games tier list. You can play with friends, but it's more of a single player. I'm putting it at B because, like it says, it's fun for a few weeks. Even if it's not a new update, it's fun for a few weeks. But for me, it just gets a little bit repetitive. I know. I mean, it's a good game. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but for me, I'm more of an action FPS type guy. I mean, I will play things like Minecraft, Terraria, etc. But for me, it's just not my favorite. I understand if you really like the game though. CS:GO. Now, I've never played CS:GO. I have watched a bit of CS:GO, but I don't know. It was revolutionary, and it still is alive today. And I feel like you kind of have to put it up here in the GOAT games. I mean, it's really shaped like modern FPSs. Let me look at the release date. 2012, man. If your game is around since 2012, it's really shaped the game industry. I think you have to put it in this. I think you have to. Even if you haven't played it, everyone knows about CS:GO. Everyone knows like the impact that it's had. It's just been really good for the gaming industry, so I think you have to put it in S tier for that reason. Now, Dead by Daylight. I've never played Dead by Daylight. Have watched a good amount of videos on Dead by Daylight, so I think I know enough to rank it. Um, I don't know. I feel like playing it solo would be more of like a C, but I think playing it with friends would be like an A. So I'm gonna put it in B. I think it could be really fun playing that with friends. Seems like a really cool game. Wanted to get into it, but just never bought it. And like I don't really have friends who play it. But I mean, like if you get friends on, that game is probably one of the best to play with friends. I mean, it just seems really good. Unique concept. I think I'm gonna put it in B. I think I'm gonna put it in B. I would move it up to A, but I just think the solo queue potential is not really. It's not as fun solo as other games. I would say. Depth. Never played or watched. I don't even know what that game is. Destiny 2. Ugh. Destiny 2. I have it, but I've never played it. I think it's an MMORPG. I've heard it's really grindy. I'm gonna put it here because I literally don't know anything about the game. But I don't know. I've heard it's really grindy. Diablo, same thing. I don't really know much about Diablo. Um, I know they are coming out with a new Diablo though. That's all I know. I never really got into it or watched it or anything like that. What the fuck is this game? What is this game, bro? Is going there. Fall Guys. Fall Guys. I mean, the release on Fall Guys. If you know, you know. I got it when it came out free on PS Plus. Oh my god, that summer was lit. Anyways, I think Fall Guys is an A. Is a pick up and play. Whenever you play it, it's always fun. You're not gonna go play it for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours a day, right? But you can always pick up that game, always play with friends, and I think it's a pretty lit game. It's very funny moments, very unique game. Ever since Epic Games took over the company, they revitalized it, and I do think that Fall Guys is a pretty good game. It's solid. The cosmetics are nice. I don't really like the new shop, but Dragon Ball Fighters. I don't know. Is that a mobile game? I'm not really sure. I've never heard of it. The Forest. Now I never played The Forest, but I've watched videos on it. I think it's a solid I think it's a solid game. I don't know enough about it to go like between A or B, but I think it would be similar as Dead by Daylight in it. I don't think I could put it up with Fall Guys, but I do think like similar to these games, maybe we should order these tiers. Um, I think this is solid. I think this is solid. For Honor, I don't know. I swear I've heard the name, but I don't know. Oh my goodness. We're on to Fortnite Battle Royale. Say what you want. Fortnite is S tier. Fortnite's top. It has to be top of S tier. It's still around. Like, I'd say certain seasons of Fortnite are pretty bad. This season of Fortnite is actually really fun with friends. It's a GOAT game. You can always play with friends with a zero build mode that you don't have to sweat your ass off. I don't even play Fortnite. It's not my main. I do have a good amount of hours. It's not my main game anymore. You can always play that. You can always sit down with friends, hop on Fortnite, hop on creative, hop on zero build. It introduced like the battle pass and stuff. It's a GOAT game. It has to be. Now, Gang Beasts. Do not, do not sleep on Gang Beasts. Gang Beasts. Oh, I don't know how to put it above Fall Guys. Gang Beasts is an amazing game. It's like I don't even know how much it is anymore. Let me look. I know it used to be $20. Yeah, it's $20. If that goes on sale, buy that. I think it was free with PS Plus one of the months, or maybe like last month or something. Oh my goodness, what a good game! What a fun game! Don't play the solo. It's not a solo game. You have to play this with friends. But if you play it with friends, you could come over to someone's house and play it. You could play it online. It is hilarious. It is funny. It's just really fun. There's no crossplay, I don't think, but it has to go in A because it's always fun. It's super unique, and it's not something you're gonna like get bored of because you're not playing that all the time, right? Gary's mod. I don't know what Gary's mod is. I think it's like a ragdoll type thing. I'm not really too sure, so I'm gonna just put it there. Golf with your friends. I've never played golf with friends. It seems pretty good. It seems always. I mean, it seems like a similar game to Gang Beasts, right? Like you're not gonna play it all the time, but when you do play it, it's just pretty good. I mean, it's simple. It's golf. It's mini golf, right? But I think there's like a lot of levels. I've seen people play it on PC. There's like tons of like community made or like modded levels and stuff like that. It seems like it's a game that you can always pick up and play if you're like kind of you don't really have anything else. I think it has to go in this A tier. GTA 5. I think it ha I think it has to go S. I'm not a GTA player myself, but I can respect the game. I can respect like the RP scene and just like how good the game is. I mean, you got people begging for GTA 6 and this game's been out forever, so it has to go S. I don't really know where to put it. Should I don't know. I feel like I should move CS:GO up. I think that's solid. I would put GTA higher if I played it, but I don't play it, so I'm gonna put Apex above. Personally, because I don't play GTA. But I mean, you have to respect it. I think it has to go in this S tier. Still no C tier games and no trash games yet. Halo 3. I don't know what Halo this is. I know OG Halo has to. Let me see. Let me look at the release date. Yeah, this is one of the OG Halos. So that's I never owned an Xbox, so I've never played Halo, but I mean, that has to be S. That has to be S, right? That has to be S. I mean, I've heard it's like OG Halo is really good, just like OG COD. I know the current Halo is not that good, but I mean, you have to respect it. Human Fall Flat. I've seen this game, I think, like once or twice, but I've never watched it really. I don't really know what it's about too much. I think it's similar to like a Gang Beast type physics, if you know what I'm saying. But you're not like fighting. I'm not sure. I don't know what this game is. I've never seen that logo in my entire life. Okay, Jump Force. Never heard of it. That's like oh yeah, that's anime. I don't really know anime. My Hero one my I can't read that. My Hero whatever. Is that My Hero Academia? I don't even know. Left 4 Dead 2. I've heard this game is good. I don't know. I don't know much about it. Left Left 4 Dead 2. 2009. I mean, I've heard it's really good. I think I can rate it. I know a little bit about it. I think I'm going to put it here. I don't really know. I mean, I could definitely be wrong. Let me know in the comments if this is wrong. There's like these games I actually don't know anything about. Left 4 Dead 2, I know it's like it's supposed to be a really good game. I never played it. I was born in '07, so Never really got it. Like, never really played it. Um, put it here. I'll put it there for now. I'll put it there for now. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. League of Legends. I know people are split on this. I feel like League players, like if you play League religiously and it's like your main game, you love it. But for people who don't play League, I'm sorry, I have to put it there. I can never understand what's going on, and it seems like in order to play the game, you have to put like 3,000 hours to get to like silver rank. I've heard solo queuing is pretty bad. I just don't really know. I just don't really know. Like, no hate. Like, if you like League, like, this is my personal opinion. Not saying the game is objectively bad, but I just can't. I can never. I can't get into it. I can't watch it. It's too. Like the the entry barrier is so high. You like. How are you even supposed to get into a game like that? Minecraft. Do I need to explain? Do I really need to explain? From OG Minecraft to Minecraft right now is probably the best game ever made. I mean, I don't know. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's a fighting game, isn't it? No. Mortal Kombat 2. Mortal Kombat. This is a movie? What am I? Mortal Kombat 2 video game? Oh, this is an OG. This is one of these, like a Street Fighter game. Okay. I don't really know too. I'm just gonna put it here. I'm gonna take it back. You know, this one I don't really know enough about Mortal Kombat. I do know some Street Fighter, but yeah. Mario Kart. Let's put it there. Let's just put it there. No explanations needed there. I mean, what can I say? Overwatch. Overwatch. Now, I actually have played Overwatch since, like, Overwatch 2. I never played Overwatch 1. I think it has to go here. I mean, ever since the PvE cancellation, and, like, the content is pretty slow, and there's not that many heroes, especially for support. When I play support, and there's only, like, a few people. And the people are behind the battle pass and the new shop system. I think it's, like, it's fun with the new update. But I don't think it can really go up with these games. I do think it's better than like Among Us or Battlefront, but I don't think it can go up like here. I don't think it can. Paladins, that game is dog shit. That game is dog shit, alright? There's no explanation needed. I'm sorry if you're a Paladins player. It's just knockoff Overwatch, and now that Overwatch is free, you have zero reason to ever play Paladins. I'm sorry, you have zero reason to ever play Paladins. I'm sorry, it's just kind of a fact. Payday 2. This is the bank robber game, right? I have heard of this before. It seems pretty cool. Yeah. The bank robber game. I'll put it B. I don't think it's really up here with Fall Guys and Gang Beasts. I'll put it B, though. We'll go top B. I haven't played it. I've seen some videos on it. I think I know enough about it to rank it. It seems pretty fun. Seems pretty cool. I do kind of. I think it's only on PC though, but it seems pretty cool. I just can't justify putting it up with Fall Guys, Gang Beasts, these types of games, especially like games especially games that aren't cross-platform and things like that. I know Mario Kart's not cross-platform, but all right. Phasmophobia. This is a horror game, I believe. I don't really know much about it. I've never like seen videos on it. It seems pretty cool. I mean, I'm not a horror game person though, so I don't like horror games, so I'm not really fit to rank it. But yeah, PUBG. I feel like it's dead. Let's look. I don't know. I don't. It doesn't seem dead. I've never played it. I mean, obviously, I know what it is. I'm gonna put it in meh. I think I'm gonna put it in meh. I feel like I mean, I feel like it's not a bad game, but it's just not, like currently, it's not really up to par with the other FPSs that are on the market. So I'm gonna put it bottom of D tier, bottom of meh. This game, that's not Resident Evil. I don't really know what that is. I've never seen that before. Rainbow Six Siege, Tom Clancy's. New season just came out. I would put it S, but I think that the skill gap, like the entry barrier is a little high to put it S. Like it's not super casual. I'll put it top of A. I'll put it top of A. I think if you're looking at an FPS game to play, it's one of the best FPS games on the market. Gunplay is really smooth, takes a lot of strategy, very replayable. I just think I can't put it A because of that entry barrier. And trust me, I'm not bad at Siege. I mean, I play it right now. I've been playing it on stream. I hit plat last season. I'm not the best player, but I just think in terms of getting people into the game, it can be difficult, and that's why it has to be A for me. Raft. I've seen people play Raft. I think we're gonna go B tier. It's similar to the Forest. Like, I don't know if there's a ton of replayability here. Seems like a decent game. I'm gonna keep it bottom of B though. I think it is fun to play with friends. Not really made for a solo game again, but I think solid B, solid B. RDR2. This is like another GTA type game that I've never played. I'm not putting it in C. Sorry about that. I think I don't know. I don't really know. It seems good. Like, I know. I don't know. I'm going to put it here. I don't really know. I don't know that much about it, but I do think it's a good game. I know. I don't know. I think I'm going to put it here. I just never really watched videos on it. Like, at least all of these games I've watched videos on and know enough about the game to rate it. Here, I don't really know enough about the game. Roblox. I mean, Roblox is really hard. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put it C because Roblox is kind of weird because Roblox is like a game of games, right? I think some games on Roblox are fun. I think OG Roblox is like here or here, but current day Roblox, I think I'm gonna put it here. Like, not all games on Roblox are bad, right? Not gonna hate on Roblox, but I think there's a lot like there's some questionable stuff on there, so I'm gonna just have to put it in C. Um, like if a game gets a new update or like there's a new game coming out and it's cool, but like ever since like if you remember like Brick Bronze era and stuff like that, that was peak Roblox. Rocket League. Um, hmm. Do I put it up here with these games? I'm going to. I'm gonna put Rocket League up here because of how unique it is. I think it's super unique. I'll put it I'll put it here. I'll put it here. It's a really unique game, really cool concept. It's always fun. You can always play that game. You can always come back to that game, even if you're not that good. Just fun to play with friends. Like custom matches, like private 2v2s or private 1v1s or private 3v3s or anything like that. It's an elite game. You cannot deny that it's one of the best games. RuneScape. I have seen videos on old school RuneScape. I know a lot of people still play it. Um, I don't know though. I feel like it's pretty hard to get into. I think C tier. I don't know because I know it was really good back in the day, but if we're thinking about currently, like other than these old games, most of these games are ranked based on how they currently are. I think it has to be C. I mean, this is one of the ones again. Keep in mind, RuneScape, Left 4 Dead, maybe even Payday, but these are some of the ones that I might be wrong on. I'm not too sure. But I think C, I mean, if you do think it should be higher, I understand. I'm not arguing. I'm not like a firm, this is definitely C tier, but yeah. I think for now it's gonna be in C. Rust. I'm a Rust player myself. I think A. I think A. I think Ooh, now do I think Rust console or Rust PC? Because Rust PC is, I think A. I think put it right here. It can be really tough to get into Rust. It's a really harsh game. Like I always say, Rust has some of the lowest lows in all of gaming, but some of the highest highs in all of gaming. If you can get some friends to get into Rust, it is pretty fun, but it's really harsh. It's really difficult. Um, Especially Rust, like Rust console's not the best. I mean, they are adding a lot more stuff, and I think I don't know if Rust can ever be that S tier game just because of how difficult it is. That doesn't mean it's a bad game. It just means for casual players, it's like if you're trying to play with someone who's never played Rust before, you can't just pick up and have fun. It's gonna take them time. They're gonna have to spend a few hundred hours to really get a good grip on the game, understand it, um, and how to play. But I do think that it's a pretty good game. It's always fun if you know how to play. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna put it an A. Secret Lab, no clue. Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is an Xbox exclusive. I'm not putting it meh, sorry. It's an Xbox exclusive. I've never played it. I have seen videos on it. I think I'm gonna put it B. It seems I put it I'll put it right below Animal Crossing. Right below Animal Crossing. That seems like a solid spot for it. It seems like a pretty decent game, but the Xbox exclusive is like you can't play it on PlayStation. That's a little bit of a knock on it. Um, but it does seem pretty cool. I would like to get my hands on it. If it was on PlayStation, I would try it and I'd maybe put it up here, but sadly not on PlayStation. So Street Fighter. This is the new Street Fighter. I'm gonna put it C. I think I'm gonna put it C. I think I'm gonna put it bottom of C. OG Street Fighter can be higher. I think new Street Fighter just like is that game $40? Like what's the price, right? 20. Okay, 20 is not that bad, but I don't know. It can be harder to play with it with friends, and it is pretty tough like to get good at the game. I know it's a hard game. Fighting games are hard. But I just think it's not as casual as some of the other fighting games, especially like things like Smash Bros. And like even like multiverses. Um, but I don't think it's a bad game. I just don't think it's the best. I think I'm gonna have to put it here and see. Is this Scribble.io? I mean, I'm a console player. If you're PC, I'll put it right below Among Us. I'll put it right below Among Us. I feel like it's better to watch than actually play that game. So I'll put it right here. Actually, no. I'm going to put it below Battlefront. That's fair. Splatoon 2. I'm going to go C. It's also Nintendo exclusive. I'm going to put it right here. I don't think it's necessarily a bad game, but you can't play it on any other console. And I feel like it can get a little bit repetitive, so I'm going to put it at C. Fun with it. Fun with a new update. I think that's fair. When the game came out, it seemed like a good amount of hype, but obviously as it goes on, as time goes on, the relevancy obviously goes down. But I think fun with a new update is pretty solid. Stick Fight. I have seen this one. Seems pretty cool. Never gotten to play it. I feel like it could go B. I feel like it could go B. Fun for a few weeks. Not a game you're always gonna be playing all the time, but I think it's similar to like Raft and the Forest and these types of games. I think that's a fair spot for it. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Tekken, I've never played Tekken. Is that Kazuya? I know Kazuya from Smash. I think he's from Tekken. Terraria. Don't at me on this. Terraria is an S tier game. Oh, where do I put it in S tier? We'll go there. We'll go there. Terraria is one of the best games ever made. Do not sleep on this game. If you never play this game, you have to get some friends and play Terraria, bro. Sorry for me. Keep sniffling. My nose is stuffy right now. But anyways, Terraria. I think it's one of the best games ever made. Great sandbox. Everyone always compares it to Minecraft. They're very different. They're each good for their own things, and they're both GOAT games. Do not sleep on Terraria if you've never played it before. Very, very fun game. Moving on to TF2. I think I have to put it at A. I know it's lasted a really long time, but I think there's a big cheating problem with it now. I've never played it. I've watched videos on it. I'm gonna put it right here. Maybe this should go S tier. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it should go S tier, but similar to like a CS:GO, how it's lasted for so long. But I just feel like the cheating problem. I don't see that many people playing it. I know people who really do like it, who are diehard fans. But I think for now I'm gonna have to put it in A. Always fun. Always fun. I think that's fair because like even if there's a cheating problem, I've heard it's still like the game still holds up. It's still like somewhat relevant. People still enjoy the game. Like the release date has to be like forever ago. I mean, yeah, if you survive, if you're like from 2007 and you survive this long, honestly I think I'm gonna have to do what I did with CS:GO. Not as high as CS:GO, but I'm gonna put it bottom of S. It deserves S for how long it survived. It was really influential to a gaming world as a whole, and I think people still play it. The game's still running, so I'm gonna have to put an S. It's one of the GOAT games. You can't deny it just because it's old, and like just because it's an old game and not the most popular anymore doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. That's kind of how I'm trying to rank these old games. Like, it's not the most popular. You have to respect it. You have to respect the game. Super Smash Bros. S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. Right now, we're gonna put it right above. We'll put it here. We'll put it here. Smash Bros. One of the best party games of all time. Not very good online, but it's like Mario Kart. It's one of the best games ever made. You can't deny that. This game, I'm not sure what that is. What is this? Valheim? I've never heard of that before. I'm sorry, I've never heard of it before. Valorant. Valorant. I've never played it. It's not on console. They need to make a console port. I don't know if it's GOAT. I know a lot of people like it. I think I'm gonna have to put it somewhere near Siege because personally I think Siege is a better game because obviously it's on all different consoles and stuff like that. I'll put it right above Rust. I'll put it right above Rust. I know Valorant fans are gonna be feeding in the comments, think it's S. If it was cross-platform and I could play the game, it would be S. But if you're like, just because I don't have a PC doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to enjoy these games. And I think console's a huge market, and I think you have to market towards console players in some way as well. Like, I don't think it's a bad game, but I don't think you could put it in GOAT game if you can't play it. I mean, if it's a new game that you can't play on console, you know. VR chat. People weird on VR chat. People weird on VR chat. Not getting into the E-sex debate. People weird on VR chat. Warframe. It seems really grindy. I tried playing it. I didn't like it. I don't really like MMOs. If you're an MMO fan, I'm sorry. I just don't like MMOs. They're not my style. COD will rank MW2, the latest COD plus Warzone. I know OG COD, it would be up here. OG COD would be up here. We can all agree on that. Current COD plus Warzone. Fun with a new update. Fun with a new. It's too expensive. Like Warzone's. There's no point. There's not much of a point in playing Warzone over like Apex and Fort. Like compared to other free games, like you're still charging $60 for the same recycled COD. That's really not that good anymore. Like it's not the worst game I've ever played, but it's C tier. It's fun with a new update. It's kind of fallen off a bit. World of Warcraft. I've never played it. Actually, I do know a little bit about it. It seems really grindy. It seems like I'm gonna put it here. I'm sorry, World of Warcraft fans, if you're seeing this. I don't know that much about it, but my grandpa did play it. A good amount, actually. Used to watch him play. Pretty lit. But I think now it just seems pretty grindy, right? And it's just not my type of game. It's not my type of game. I understand if you like it, though. So this is the overall tier list. I know we're missing some games on here like Madden and 2K and FIFA and that. I would put the sports games all like B. They're good with friends, but playing it solo is kind of AIDS unless you really like the sport. There's some other games on here that I know that are missing. This is like I said, this was the best tier list I could find. But if you have any, maybe do this again. If I'm kind of wrong on some of the rankings, I'll revisit it. But anyways, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Please drop a like, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. It really means a lot to me. I'm gonna try and make better content and just keep improving upon my stuff. I'm recording this like off a school computer and stuff like that, so I know I'm sorry it's not the best quality. I know I'm sniffling in the video. I'm just trying to do my best out here. But I really hope you guys liked the video. Like I said, leave your opinions in the comments if you think I kind of messed up on some of these games. I do play on PlayStation, not able to play all of these, but anyways, I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/killbot97. Check me out on there if you want to see some live gameplay. And if you have any other suggestions for future videos, let me know, and I'll try and get those done. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. This is my official tier list, Video Games 2023. Gonna hopefully record some more videos. Tomorrow is gonna be NFL 2023-2024 season predictions. So stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching. See you guys. Peace.